Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to more Let's Play Stellaris. This race stinks. It's the Brock William Effluvium, and I think, for the first time in a while, we are at peace. It actually has been a while since I recorded this. Most of this Let's Play was pre-recorded ahead of a period that I knew was going to be stupid busy, plus some travel. But I'm back in here, I mean, the end game is basically starting. I think, didn't we get a couple of messages, a couple of hints of some sort of extra dimensional force starting to head our way? It hasn't actually begun yet, right? I don't think so. We've got 5 mostly maxed out fleets. I don't know what's going on with this one over here. Although our strength may not be... Oh, you're just missing 1 battleship, which is already going and building. You know, the numbers and stats may not be where we want them yet. I'm not sure. We have a shocking number of, like, planets. I mean, like, even pure planets, we have a good amount given the space that we've got, but of course we've got a bunch of orbital stations as well. Economy's been rough most of this game. Right now we are still going down on energy, but otherwise we're actually kind of okay. I think things are relatively balanced. Like, we can sell some things to get other things. We're gonna be okay. Guaranteed, Yeah, we've taken a little bit of space over here. Not as much as I'd like, but the important thing is to have control over the terminal egress station so that you can very easily get from to different places. No starbase finishes here. Okay. And yeah, I think you just upgraded over here. You're getting some more shipyards, which I think we still... I think we build you up as a rampart. The thing is, no matter how many defenses we throw on a starbase, it will always fall down, right? I think the best thing to do is to just make sure this is our major shipyard area. And then other than that, maybe something that does debuff the enemies. Give them this. And then actually, where are my fleets parked? Chilling over at bottom shelf. I think we can probably, well actually they're in a few different places. We're gonna move them here. I mean, these guys are still fighting all kinds of internal wars. And being scary. Quantum catapult online, hold on. Had I been planning some sort of offense? I did watch the end of the last video, but maybe I didn't go back far enough. I mean, yeah, these guys are... I mean, you're equivalent. But there's all sorts of, like, crossed alliances and things going on. I think I'm okay with waiting for now. How about you there? You're the overlord of things. Wait, really? Hold on. You have a defensive pact with the regime of Venus, who are equivalent. Actually, get everyone over here. We'll try to jump on. Oh no, they are. Yeah, they are in a war. Oh, was I? Fully occupied by. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, you are occupied by other things that I might want to take a bite out of. But I think I am still waiting for these things to shake off, aren't I? Hey.
We have mastered a new technology.
I think I'm just going to put you on auto
We
research.
have mastered a new technology.
I think you're going to be fine. Ancient driller drones. So this is ancient artifact transport ships. Ancient refinery. 1 per planet. Oh! No, that's quite good, actually. Let's make sure to get that. Okay, those are pirate fleets. Saw some enemy markers, but it's nothing we're worried about. Yeah, that's all sort of cross-occupied by various things. So yeah, even if we declared war right now, I think Things would be very odd. The Larobans are fine to take. That is their space. Oh, but it's occupied by Ushu. Yeah, what a cluster thingy-mabob. Science wing, hold on, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna pose that. Check this. We need 15,000 alloys, which is getting up there. Alloy prices are pretty high. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe I could buy some to accelerate it. Not so much, we'll just wait a few months.
New technology.
Advanced Titan hulls. Mega human, nanite transmuter, flat out minerals. Let's unlock Mega Cannon, give ourselves some construction options, although if we're gonna use it, we'd use tier 2. I still am like looking through the various posts and things for like the meta of these ships, and like it is, everyone's got their opinion that they're 100% sure is correct.
Our ships have
and
been
conflicts
upgraded.
with other people. Which probably means they're all good ways to do it, or, you know, there are several good ways to design things, but it does make it very hard.
Spaceborne depravity encountered.
Right, depravity. But does make it very hard to come up with, like, a conclusive answer to some of these questions.
Construction complete.
There we go, 15K. Upgrade. And we're basically done science, we're just in repeatable stuff. These okay, why are they such pieces of garbage? Because this is their territory over here. You know what? I am pretty full on influence, though. Just looking at border stuff here. We can go 2 steps. Down in multiple different directions. How about that as sort of a... If you're within 2 steps of my border, I'm going to claim you. Okay, let's do that. We still have some influence left, but... Detection, sure. See... No, I guess it's telling me I can upgrade to a Citadel. I'm not used to seeing that message for that, though. Like, I'm used to seeing that if we've got defense platforms to upgrade, but we don't. Okay, Ancient Refinery. That I might build in a couple places. Do I have Refinery World? Is that what they're called? Yes, I do. Ancient Refinery. I knew this was an option in here. Yeah, so more jobs and just better percentage. Which is going to be great on these worlds. Okay. Oh, you have some people that are moving. Anything I'd like to do here? You do have an excess of housing and not enough work. How are we doing on our Ascension stuff? I think we still got some traditions I'm trying to go through. Society Manager. Yeah, I picked up on yielding. We want to develop through there, so I'm not going to go and tier you up. But yeah, you could have some work. Which is probably just going to be industrial district stuff. Which also gives you more housing, I suppose, but... Unless, was I intentionally not building it here so that these people would move to new cities? Maybe that's the vibe. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I think that was it. I was hoping that they would move to more interesting places. Now, these places are complaining about low stability, which should get better over time. You don't have anything that makes fun. No, what we need are some extra city districts. In fact, you'll need more than that. No, hold on. Let me replace you with 2 city districts, and then we'll build more. That'll bring us to... I know there's only 3 here, but then it's got an extra upgrade, so overall that'll get us all the building slots we're going to want over here. We've got a lot of empty work spots. We do have martial law going on. I'll upgrade the Hollow Theater. Upgrade upgrade the precinct house for now, too. And just in case, I'm gonna make sure the entertainers are prioritized so we get a little bit more amenities. Because you could definitely use it. This foundry station here. Oh, dear. Okay. Then yeah, maybe we'll start doing some upgrade things and whatnot, but we'll do that for now. There's no central place we can check like martial law, because eventually we're gonna want to like disable this. But I think that other than like tabbing through every single one of our planets and looking for the ones that have the little martial law indicator, I don't know if there's a quick way to find that, which is unfortunate. Do I upgrade these? I mean, we've got the influence. I don't know if these other wars are ever going to end. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so right now it's just a situation. Is amenities the answer here? I don't think it is. Artificial planetary revolt. No, I think the thing to do here, actually. You don't have a fortress. Stronghold. Let me build the stronghold. And for this, we're going to do a crackdown. This will let us build strongholds faster. That's the vibe we're going to go for. And yeah, maybe we can even land some troops here in time. I don't know. I was going to say, isn't there a button to, like, deploy to the planet? But that's coming in the next patch. I'll be able to land some units there regardless. Moving through here with your Juggernaut. What are we doing over here? Still got your build cube? Yep. Sabotage. Both options seem to have been the same there. Oh, army's down there. Contact lost. Try to find our operatives. Yeah, there you go. You've got tons of troops. I might not have needed the next one I'm building. Oh, interesting. I guess if they're landed, they go and just join the landed group. Okay. I don't know if this part is important, but sure. So this is still growing just because of low stability and rebellious planets. Sure. Garrison strength presumably is just maxed out there. I mean, if they want to just go and uprise at this point, I'm going to call that fine. Interesting. Nothing changed. Make sure to get a Brooklyn over there. Cool. Meh, let them starve. I'm not going to be nice. This is not a run about being nice. There, no upgrades have been researched. All right. Right, I was doing some smearing to just try to hurt these guys, like, interpersonal, like, the relationship between the different nations. Well, it's not growing as quickly anymore. We have some loyal planets now, so that's something. Some people. You are focused on the entertainer job. Hunger strike. Oh yeah, well yeah, you're just super mega cranky. There's nothing that's going to change that. Let's move some Brockwillians over here. All right. Oh, there you go. See, that's getting better. Just like that. Wait, there's still a menace we haven't identified? Really? Alright. I mean, it's probably just an enclave, but what the hell? You butts. You are in these major wars. Yeah, everything's occupied by other people. Yeah, first contact, sure. Planetary revolt's gonna get better. Am I cool with you just making people and having them move away?
We have mastered a new technology.
I think so. I mean, I could build an extra building here. I mean, I suppose I could just upgrade you some more and have even more of a research habitat. We're not making a tons of excess consumer goods, and I know there's still some planets that need some help. I could just slap down some commercial zones, or just one even would be 4 jobs. And just throwing in a little bit more extra trade. Although we are positive money right now. Not by a tremendous amount, but yeah. You know what? I'll do a commercial zone. Mega cannon done. Oh, flak artillery. Probably. Because we do use that stuff. Although again, if we wanted to go with the projectile X gun, we definitely want to get the Giga Cannon, but I don't think that's what we're hunting for. That is more defensively minded, I think, than I'm climbing with. Hey, the Curator Order! I finally met you. Okay. There you go. So you have martial law here, but we don't need it. What I need to do is cancel martial law. You don't actually have a happiness building. Okay. There was another one that had martial law and we don't need it anymore. I think I had 4 planets with it. And only 2 are unstable right now. If there's a better way to find that. There we go. See this one here. Decision and martial law. And we can get a tradition here. Defense armies generate unity. Sounds like probably when we want to get first. Does that let us unlock even more things? We're basically at our naval capacity. This is going up quite quickly. What the hell? Let's upgrade you. And you. I mean, we want to bank up a bunch of alloys so we're ready for, you know, rebuilding a navy really quickly.
We have mastered a new technology.
Society research. Don't need Thrall Worlds. Don't need Unity. Interstellar Assembly, I don't think matters. This is probably entering repeatable zone. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and start on the monthly Unity, but then I'll put on auto research for you. So yeah, as usual, it's the physics or the engineering science that has fallen behind, where we've got a bunch of useful stuff to do. I mean, it's getting better here. Still not great. We're still quite busy purging some people and, you know, eating them all. Does our food go negative if we're no longer purging? Wait, we don't purge them, they're livestock. Yeah, so they're not gonna go away. What I'll do is I'll just pull some more Rockwillians.
Construction complete.
Yeah, and the other planet is now fine. There you go, martial law. I'm gonna end martial law here. And then I know this is going to be really annoying. I'm just going to tap through. Because I don't remember. God, if there's a better way for this. Was there another one? Nope, maybe we're okay. Alright. Yeah, this is the planet that had issues because it's got all the bribed officials and everything going on. Stability's still a little on the lower side. But we do have the Hall of Judgment in place. What I might do for now is... I don't know if I'm going to upgrade you. Well, you still have the army parked on here, so I don't really feel the need to do that. You got the hyper entertainment form. Yeah, you're going to be okay. Hopefully, the crime will ultimately be going down. I don't really want to build a second Hall of Judgment. Oh, no one's working that. Yeah, let me cancel the entertainer focus. Population. Okay, maybe I don't need you. I can't, like, disable jobs over here. I mean, we could just mess around with the priority. Yeah, we just don't have enough workers. Yeah, livestock jobs, criminal. And then the ruling class isn't one I want to demote anyway. I'll just move some more people over here. Go. Police and entertainment. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be fine now. All right. I mean, maybe I should have just gone ham on resettling people from the start and not have to worry about messing around with martial law in the first place. Yeah, you may as well upgrade. Okay. Fleets discovered. Okay.
We have mastered a new technology.
Flak artillery, good. Hull points. You don't need the housing. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten the Corps of Engineers first before doing some upgrades, but it'll be okay. Resolution has failed. That's fine.
Construction complete.
Although I think I did want the council size increased. Oh, an admiral died. Okay, I'm not going to worry about recruiting immediately. Yeah, we burned through a lot of alloys there. Planets are good. Yeah, some people are moving around. Oh, there you go. Your central building can be upgraded, so please do that. Yeah, that'll give us all the building slots you need. Beautiful. And yeah, I mean, not the most stable, but at some point the bribed officials will go away. 2.8 years. Okay. It's going to take a while, but eventually they'll get there. Oh, you have some upgrades. I wonder what changed.
We have mastered a new technology.
The flak cannons. That would be it. Oh, is this not bound to you? Really? Alright. I can't tab between my fleets either, which is a little annoying. It's not the most important upgrade, but it's cheap and fast. So what the hell? Alright, Science Nexus. I mean, it's coming. Yeah,
our ships have
engineering research is still lowest. 1,200 versus, say, 1,600.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Mm-hmm. They sure have.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Yes, they have. Thank you, I know.
Our ships have been upgraded.
So, you orbit Two-Headed Truth, which is what's flagged as a tech world. Got the energy things. Hey, how come I can't build habitation modules? Do I need tech for this? Or is there a limit? Doesn't say anything about that. Am I just missing a tech for habitation modules? Yeah, a lot of these, what they do is modify existing jobs, which we may not have there. There's not one that's research oriented. And, you know, they generate jobs, but I don't know what we end up putting in here. Transit hub, but we would already have that from the space station. I don't know that we need any of those. I guess we could stack some defensive modules, but I'm not sure that it's worth
Our
spending money
ships
on.
have been upgraded.
Oh, central building upgrade. Oh,
We have
also,
mastered a new technology.
1, 2, 3, 4. May as well get the city districts ready to go. And yet money continues to be halfway decent. That's great to see. Oh, yeah, another tech to finish, but
We have mastered a new technology.
this one just finished. I do have to pick that. How do we feel about fully synthetic robots? I mean, they're the only thing besides us that can live everywhere, which is nice. On the other hand, do we want to have a second sentient species in our empire? Is that the vibe we're looking for? I don't know. The robots are just too handy. You know, if they want to do an uprising at this point, well, we'll just deal with it. I think that'll bring us to the end of this episode. So, I mean, not tremendous amount of exciting stuff. Every one of our neighbors is still in this weird limbo with their war, which I don't know what the heck's going on with that. But, you know, otherwise we're looking after our economy, making sure things are going okay. We're capped on minor artifacts. Well, we want reverse engineer. Engineering research, that's good. That's for peaceful here again. Consumer goods is fine. Amenities. We'll just get some universal happiness. That's going to be okay. But yeah, these is one or the other. All right, no, that's fine. Well, I mean, I could be decking out more of my ships with artifact like components, but I'm always worried about that because like there was a little bit of maintenance, and if I'm building more and all of a sudden I've run out, that starts to feel kind of awkward. Yeah, you moving away, which is fine. Do I want to replace? Because again, maybe I don't care about the population on this planet as much, so I could replace some of our population builders. I could go with something that like boosts our like our refineries or chemical plants here, which might not be the dumbest thing in the universe. Ancient refinery. Yeah, okay. Because I still probably want the extra population being made just so it can be shifted somewhere else. But we'll still have the cloning vat, so I guess that's going to be fine. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time.